Do you want your orchestrated music to sound better? My name is Aloy Sherlock, and this channel is dedicated to making your virtual orchestration sound the best it can be. Each video is packed with tips, whether it's orchestration, writing, gear, or inspiration. And today we're going to go ahead and listen to a starting library. This is Spitfire's Abbey Road Foundation 1. Is this the library for you? Let's take a listen. Here we go. Places everyone. Horns, majestic. Very good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You know, those players, they're really great. Always give credit where credit is due. And here we have the Abbey Road One, the collection. And film scoring selections. The collection brings together Abbey Road One, Orchestra Foundations, and all scoring selections, which is the soaring high strings, the grand brass, legendary low strings, mysterious reeds, orchestra foundations, sparkling woodwinds, thematic horns, thematic trumpets, vibrant reeds, and wondrous flutes. All of this is everything you need to create world-class cinematic scores, all recorded in the world's most celebrated recording location, Abbey Road's Studio One. This series delivers a complete 90-piece symphonic orchestra, captured in the same way your favorite composer would, blah, 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 offering strings, brass, and woodwinds grouped in ensembles for instant playability. You want your music to sound great? Well, start off with a great library. This library, in working with it in this demo, I found that it gives you instant gratification. Now that's a good thing. We're going to go ahead and tear this apart, and we're going to start off with the brass section. Have the right tools for the right job. You'll notice around my neck I have a Hornberg breath controller. Love this guy, because what it does is it enables me to simulate what a horn player would do. Horn player blows through his horn. Well, eventually he runs out of breath and he has to stop. Well, that's the same thing that happens to me when I'm going ahead and using this. Works great on the woodwinds, the brass, and I also use it on my strings. Next, you'll notice that I have here Divisimate. Why do I use Divisimate? Well, it gives me instant gratification. What do I mean by that? Let's say we have a C chord. So we have a C chord, C, E, and G. divisimate will split up those notes. So that way on the C, I have my tuba, on the E, I'll have a trombone, and on the G, I'll have a horn, just like a real section, an orchestra section would have. I know that you could go ahead and either play it in as a piano and then move the notes, or you could always go ahead and put it in piece by piece. But this here, because I'm playing it as one unit, it helps with the authenticity of the actual performance. Okay, so now I'm going to go here and I'm having this. So we look inside of here. I've got my low brass and the grand brass and the thematic horns. I'm going to move this out of the way. Move that over to there. There we go. And when I started putting this in, I had this scene. But I noticed that both of the notes were taking up roughly the same territory. So when you're putting your chords together, split them up. So now it sounds like. So this way here, they're not encroaching in the same territory. Each one has its own specific place. And on this Abbey Road, we go here. I'm going to switch over to the staccatos. Here we go. I'm able to put together a whole section, and it is just, to me, it's mind-blowing. I love it. Now, when we're looking here, I'm going to take the thematic horns and going to look at the mic selection. Here you have a mix 1, a mix 2, which uses less RAM. Or what you can do is you can start experimenting with all of the different mics that they offer, which is great because as you're growing as a composer, your ears are going to really start to tune in to what these instruments sound like and what that hall sounds like. So it's really great stuff because yes, it gives you instant gratification, but it also in the future, as you become more advanced, it allows you to grow as a composer. Okay, so that we have here, and then on the controls back has a reverb, release, and tightness that goes on there. Each one of these has its own set of articulations. I've noticed that the articulation sets are not all equal. Each one of them are a little bit different, and so they offer little nuances from instrument to instrument. But great stuff when put together. Good brass section. Love it. Next, let's go into, what are we doing? Oh, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the woodwinds. Here we have ensembles. These are the woodwinds. And what a sound that you get. Take a listen to these staccatos. When I hear that, I just say, that sounds marvelous. I love that. I really love that. And by the way, all of these libraries that I'm showing you, I paid for them. So it's not as if anybody gave them to me. I'm doing this because I like them, and I think that you're going to like them too. So here we have the legatos. Now notice that when I'm playing this, that we're getting octaves. So you're getting you're getting multiple players playing in ensembles. You're hearing so much than just one flute. And then I was using the high and the low woodwinds on the high and the low woodwinds, and I was doing this. I love that low bottom sound. Well, that wasn't too good. Very good. And they also give, what I like down here, is the swells. They give you some swells. And not all the libraries do that. So you got... The sound of these, it's as if you're sitting there in the hall. The strings, cellos, and legendary low strings. That's what it's called here. And on this, it's done in octaves. So when I played it, when string players are playing, they generally will use grace notes going up to the note. So as I was going up to the C, I played the A, B, and then the C. So and it just gives that little bit of extra. So when you're looking at that, listen to string players. Listen to how they play, and then start emulating. But just really good stuff. I didn't have a chance to use the legatos on here, but the Godzilla thing. All right, so the strings, just really good. Now, another portion that I did not use was, or I used it very sparingly, and that was at the very beginning, was the soaring strings. Where was that? Here. Let's take a listen to that. Where are we here? Stop. There you go. And if you move your hands more like this, it gets better. So the soaring strings were wonderful. Let me go ahead and pull those up. Let's see here. That soaring string patch is just wonderful. What they did there is they put the violins 1 and the violins 2, and they're all playing together. So it gives you just a wonderful lead line, a really great lead line. Okay, now let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the percussion. The Abbey Road Percussion. It just sounds so big, and it sits so well inside of the mix. Now, as I'm doing the, I go dum, bum, da 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 da, bum bum, and then I go into some string ostinato, bum 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 bum. Okay, then over that is the Verdi drums. Let's take a listen to that. I gotta say, that is a terrific sound. Here, let me isolate that. Here we got this here, and let me solo that over here, and here we go. It's like John Bonham. I mean, it's really good stuff. So, all in all, can I recommend this library? I certainly can. It's not only is it good for the beginner, but it's also for the advanced composer too, because it gives you so much tools in your arsenal. This is Abbey Road One, but they also have, let's pull this up here. It is the Abbey Road Orchestra, which are the individual instruments, and those then will give you the ability to use like a doctor uses a scalpel. It'll allow you to get to every little bit, and that is a great thing. The price that might shock you. However, always buy, whenever you're buying virtual instruments, always buy on sale. So, thank you for spending this time with me, and this was a good one. I enjoyed it. Always remember, practice, practice, practice. You want to get better, practice, practice, practice. God bless, take care, and thank you. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being here. Take care.